This episode may contain explicit language. It's craft time. The first thing we're going to be doing is gluing all 9 paper bags together.
I'm sorry, flap to flap?
Lucy, do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
Your mouth says yes, but your face says no.
Oh, these things are going to be so perfect. That drink is going to be, she's going to have all the ingredients. She's going to have all the craft stuff. No, I'm a real parent. I feel every time I make a craft, I feel like I'm saving Earth.
100%. It's so satisfying.
Welcome to Care and Feeding, the show that's as honest and messy as parenting itself. I'm Elizabeth Newcamp. I write the homeschool and family travel blog, Dutch Dutch Goose. I'm the mom to Henry, who's 13, Oliver, who's 11, and Teddy, who's 9. We live in Honolulu, Hawaii.
I'm Zak Rosen. I make another podcast called Weirdly Helpful. I am dad to Noah, who's 8, Ami, who's 5. We live in Detroit, Michigan, where we play with Petoskey stones, like this one.
That's cool. I'm Lucy Lopez. I host another podcast, The Mamacita Rica. I'm mother to Amelia, who's 15, Avery, who's 13, and we live in Miami.
Well, you guys, this week we're getting crafty. All of my dreams are coming true. I have an amazing holiday craft project that I am going to teach Lucy and Zak to do. Here's what you're going to need. Paper bags, like the little lunch bags, scissors, some type of glue, hot glue, glue stick, both will work, and that's it. And we are going to make some magic.
So stick around. We'll be right back.
All right, welcome back. It's craft time. All right. I have planned for us today a very fun, like, winter craft. I do use these to decorate the house for Christmas, but I like because you can keep them up. I don't know if you can see behind me, but these are kind of our paper bag snowflakes. They're definitely like a winter decoration, easy to do with kids. Again, you need paper bags. I think 9 is the perfect number, like lunch size paper bags. So 9 of those, some sort of glue, hot glue is good. By the way, this is like my favorite. I got a cordless hot glue gun, and I think it's just like
I need to get a cordless one.
It's life-changing. I don't know. Glue stick also works. Some scissors. You need some kind of scissors. And then if we're going to hang it, we can make the scissors work, but a hole punch. And then you'll want string to hang them. I like to use fishing line, but you can use ribbon or anything.
I got some
like
yarn.
That. Yeah. Whatever you want. How you hang it is going to be up to you. Okay, so paper bag orientation. Paper bags are like a puppet, right? Like they have a little mouth. So the first thing we're going to be doing is gluing all 9 paper bags together. And we're going to be doing that by making a line. So if you're holding the paper bag so that the little mouthy part, like that you would make the mouth, is away from you, you're going to be, or so when it's laying down at the table, so it's looking at you. Right? So I'm going to hold it up this way, but the mouth should be looking at you like if you had a face. You're going to be putting a line of glue up the spine and then covering kind of this whole brown part. And you're going to glue all 9 of them. So like if this is the front, like you'll put the glue on the front and then you stick the next guy's back to it until you get 9 glued together.
I'm sorry, flap to flap?
Flap, no. If there's a front and back, so like I'm calling this flap part the front.
Right, so it's facing...
It's back. You're putting the next guy's back on the front.
Flap should touch non-flap. Okay,
yeah,
so
like if the flap is the front gets glued to the back of the next guy.
So just like how they come in the bag.
Exactly how they come in the bag. You'll know you're doing this right because when you get all 9, they're going to open like this.
Okay, cool.
So we can chat while we glue all 9.
I've never glued while drinking gin.
Yeah, okay, so like glue down here. This is the advantage of the cordless. Then all over the guy's flap. And then I take the next guy's, the back part, and just stick it so that a flap is facing me again. Lucy, do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Your mouth says yes, but your face says no.
I don't want to mess this up. There's pressure. There's
like
a lot of pressure.
We want to be gluing them on top of each other, like
yeah,
as
all
evenly
9
as
so
we
that
can.
they're back in a stack.
So if it's doing this, I'm good, right?
Yeah, that's right. That's exactly what you want. You want it to like look like an accordion. look at my
So
long. Zach, if you were
excited.
here, I could let you borrow some glue sticks.
Are you stressed out about hosting? Because we've already decided, and by we I mean like the younger people in my family. We decided that we're gonna let the old people do what they have to do, which is every year they have to roast a freaking pig, and we have to eat rice and beans every damn year.
Are you doing it at your house?
No, it's gonna be at the farm, the family farm, and then the sides of the food will be stuff that we're gonna order from our favorite restaurant.
Well, that sounds fun.
Have you already ordered that? Do you have to pre-order?
Yes, my cousin already did all the ordering. She took over. She's like, we can't let these people. She literally sounded like Elizabeth. We will not allow old people to ruin our lives.
Like, what are some of these side dishes that are coming from restaurants?
Bueno, like for example, coño, Zach, every freaking family you get together, we're gonna have arroz blanco y frijoles negro, and I'm like, I can't do that every freaking year, guys.
It's just too much rice and beans.
It's too much rice and beans, and then everybody falls asleep. So we're gonna do we're doing a pumpkin risotto from our favorite restaurant. She also does like these
good.
Brussels sprouts, and
You're ordering like a bunch, like 10 orders of it, or
yeah, basically for like 40 people. And then we're also gonna do un arroz imperial. I don't know if you guys have ever heard that. Arroz imperial is like chicken and rice, but with cheese in it and pimento.
Ooh, sounds delicious.
It's so good, but like, you know, these old people, man, they're like, no.
When do you guys do this meal? Is this like a Christmas Day meal? Is this a...
That's another thing. In our tradition, we roast a pig in a cajachina, and it takes forever for the pig to roast. And sometimes we don't end up having dinner till like 9-10 o'clock at night. Not this year. We're not doing that. That's not happening. We're gonna be demure this year. And I'm like, listen, we can't do this. It's crazy town. So that's why we ordered that arroz imperial. There you go, girl.
Once I'm done gluing, what do we do?
Are your 9 together? Just check it. So open it and check it. It should make a circle. Just check it though. Do not glue your circle together.
Okay, I'm almost done gluing. I ran out of hot glue, so now I'm using glue. Some people may assume, oh, these things are going to be so perfect. That drink is going to be, she's going to have all the ingredients. She's going to have all the craft stuff. No, I'm a real parent. Literally pulled all this together.
That's why I like this one. This is like easy. Does yours meet, Zach? Does it make a circle?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, almost. Okay.
Okay, good. So now then just let it go back to its stacked version.
Okay.
I want to clarify the pig thing before we go on.
Sure.
Are you eating the pig Christmas Day, Christmas Eve?
No, Christmas Eve. Our culture celebrates Christmas Eve.
Yeah, the night before.
Noche Buena.
Yeah.
So, which means good night. And yeah, we do the pig, and also in tradition to what our family did in Cuba. So, you know, there's a lot of that. There's a lot of, well, that's not what abuelo would want.
Do you open gifts that day too, or you open gifts the next day?
So yes, most of the people in my culture open things on the 24th, but we don't. We come home and we open gifts on the 25th.
So the 24th is like your big family thing, and then the
huge
25th
family
can be
day.
You guys.
Huge. As a matter of fact, one of my cousins is not going because she's going to her in-laws' house and we are giving her the house of shit for it. But we understand.
Well, as we're recording this, it's Hanukkah time, y'all. And
Oh yeah!
Happy Hanukkah, my friend.
Happy Hanukkah!
Thank you. I made some really good latkes last night, if I do say so myself. And this gift that, well, my dad paid for it, which is really nice. He asked, like, what does the family want? And I thought of this thing, and I want to show it to you. Have you guys seen the Kodak Mini 2 Retro?
No?
This
What is that?
Bluetooth photo printer. So so you bring up any picture from your phone, and you can like add stickers, digital stickers and filters, and then print it out right here. It's really cool, and it's loaded with a cartridge of 10 photos. It comes with it. Mine came with a couple extra cartridges.
Dude, what's the name of that?
It's called the Kodak Mini 2 Retro.
How expensive are the cartridges? Like, are they reasonable? Because like
I think that it's about 30 cents a photo.
Oh, that's pretty good for the card. Because like sometimes with the Polaroid, you end up like $1 or more a photo.
Let me print one out of us crafting.
Hold up here.
Let's see.
Wait.
Hold up your drink, Lucy.
Oh yeah, hold up your drink.
And I'll
okay,
hold up
that's
my craft.
Okay.
I love that. I want one in yellow. That's a great family gift.
Noah has been missing her buddy, her best friend from Amsterdam real hard. And so the first two pictures she printed out were of her and him. And then she went and glued them or taped them up next to her bed. So she wakes up to a picture of the two of them together.
So Zach, do you guys do you had a family thing for the first night?
We went to my aunt's house for a great, probably 15 to 20 of us eating latkes and bagels and blintzes. Do you guys do blintzes?
Are blitzes like crepes, but with raspberries?
Yeah, exactly.
So good.
Blintzes are so good.
They're so good. And it has like un queso, right? Like a cheese with it?
Yeah, kind of like a
so
like a
good.
cream cheese, like a sweetened white cheese,
Oh,
you know?
like a mascarpone. Eso, no?
Yeah, kind of like mascarpone, yeah.
We have everyone coming here for Christmas. My parents get in on Saturday.
Oh, wow.
And then my sister.
And this is their first time coming to visit you all. And
Yeah. But we're like
Your parents are going to Hawaii for Christmas?
Yeah.
How
and
long
my
are they
sister.
staying
My
with you,
parents are
Elizabeth?
staying at the hotel on base, and then my sister's staying with us.
And when I stay with you, where am I staying?
With me.
With all the
All
crew.
of you. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Come.
This has been a very serious conversation. My cousin Stephanie and her husband Petey are like, if you don't do that, we're gonna fight.
You guys will stay with us. You will be in the guest room, and then the girls will probably put in the boys' room, and then we'll put some of the boys in the office and some in our room. We have there's a living room. I'm all about the bunking up. Like, that's my favorite.
Did I do this wrong?
Does it open into a full circle? So, like, if you grab the first and last one, can you make them meet? It looks right to me.
My glue is what?
No, it works. I tried it with a glue stick. Yes. Okay, fold it back up into its stack. Zach's going to show us the picture, and then I'll give you the next.
so I'm on the app. I just hit print.
You can paste this in the middle of your snowflake when we're done, Zach.
Ooh, love. Do you see it coming out?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It's Bluetooth, and I just took it with my phone. It's really cool.
Why is it going in and out like a tongue?
It's doing kind of like the
Oh,
layers.
okay.
Like first it was black and white. Now it's doing the yellow layer.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
different color passes.
But you could have also, like, on the app, you could have decorated it.
Yeah, I could have decorated it with different emojis,
Little stickers or emojis
hearts
or a title
and-
or something.
There we are.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. That's amazing.
Oh, that's great. It's
Fun.
a good size. What a great gift.
The potential for this.
The craft potential is
The craft potential
is
is high.
through the roof.
huge. Let's be honest. Life gets messy, families fight, coworkers overstep, partners do weird stuff in bed. Luckily, Slate's advice columnists have seen it all. Sign up for the free Slate Advice newsletter and get our latest takes on sex, parenting, money, and every moral gray area in between. Plus, exclusive bonus letters delivered straight to your inbox. Subscribe now at slate.com/advice.
Okay, your paper bags are now, like, in a stack. All right, so we're gonna make some cuts in them. It's important that we make the cuts in the right place. It's also important that you know that your scissors probably won't cut through all the bags. So I like to cut from the back, kind of going forward, and I'll show you that. So because it's like at the top, so the bottom now is the flap. So if they're facing you, the flaps are at the bottom. You do not want to cut the flaps. This is where they're glued together. And you don't want to cut into the spine where they're glued together. Everything else is fair game. So I think the best thing to do is to make some kind of shape at the top. I tend to like a point. So I'm going to cut, I'll show you here. I like to snip like a point. So I start snipping kind of at the back or the front.
But they don't need to be consistent. Like some points can be.
They should be kind of the same if you want it to look, but like it's not a perfect. So like here's my one side. You can see they're all sort of the same, but they don't exactly. Yeah, exactly. Okay, now do the same thing on the other side so you get a little, like a little starry thing. Okay. So once you have your kind of point, and you can do whatever you want. You can like snip in if you want to like snip in at the top here, you can. Whatever you want. But yours looks good. Okay, so I cut like a little.
Oh, I see.
Because it'll be like double. Just so you don't have to open yours, but I'll just sort of show you what that did. So that gave your star some shape, your star snowflake some shape.
So cool.
Okay, then what I think is nice is to make So again, avoiding the mouth flap, kind of right under there to make some small cuts. You can do big ones, but that really
Can you show me where you do the small cuts?
so it'll mess with the integrity, if you make them too big. So I've only cut the first couple layers, sort of like one finger down from where my thing starts. I've just made a small little indent. So now I'm going to cut through all the layers.
But it can be anywhere above the flap?
Anywhere above the flap will work, and keep it small though, because what you don't want to do is cut into that spine. And then you're going to do kind of something similar on the other side. Again, this is not a precise, like kids can do this. So I've made 2 little cuts on mine. And then,
Wow.
okay, so then you're going to bring it together. And here's where you have a couple of options. So once you've made your cuts, you're going to grab your top paper and your bottom paper, and you're going to bring them together to form a circle. Look, Zach, yours looks great. Lucy, let's see. See, they're so beautiful. Okay, so now I like to glue mine together here, but you can take your glue and glue your front and back. And what I do when I do these is I stick my hands inside the paper bags and hold them shut while the glue dries. Oh, Lucy, your hole looks so nice.
Oh my gosh, I'm so grateful. This is so cool. I've never made these.
They're the best, and they look so cool. And the kids can do them. Okay, so then you can also take your hole punch and punch a hole in the top too.
After you glue them together?
You can glue them together. You can also just tie them. Now, it does give you this little gap. I glue mine, and then I just gently pull them apart each year, and I save them.
Wow, you're traveling the world with these things?
Yeah, because look at how
Amazing.
I can pack like 10 of them. I like to put them on a push pin. I take my string and a little push pin, and I run some glue around the push pin and put my hot glue and put the string in it, and then I just punch them into my ceiling.
I feel every time I make a craft, I feel like I'm saving Earth.
100%. It's so satisfying.
So satisfying.
Oh, yours is cool, Lucy. I really like that.
I think they're best hung in like a group of 3 looks really pretty. They're really pretty in front of the windows. You could, of course, hang you could put a picture in the middle. You could have the kids decorate the paper bags first.
This is beautiful, Elizabeth. Thank you.
If you found smaller paper bags, you could make them small. But I think these are like a really pretty winter decoration.
I feel like I just went to school with you.
Homeschool with Elizabeth.
I'm homeschooled by Elizabeth.
If you're not watching this episode on YouTube, I apologize.
And it really is easy. Don't you think this is easy, guys? Like
the easiest.
Yes.
You can get lunch bags anywhere.
Look.
Ah, Zach! Okay, it's time for a listener question. Has anyone here been raised to celebrate Christmas but never believed in Santa? Did you feel growing up that the holidays were still magical for you? We're going through this debate in my own home. I have a 19-month-old. My husband really wants to push the Santa narrative. I'm not as much of a fan. If my daughter were to ever ask me if he was real, I want to tell her the truth. My parents told me the truth when I asked. My in-laws continued to lie to my husband even when he asked at 11 years old. It's not my parenting style. I know plenty of people who do Christmas without Santa, and it's magical.
Without Santa at all.
Like, just told their kids from the beginning. Like, I think you can still, the same way I feel like you can be like, it's a character, right? Like, you can enjoy the books and enjoy the idea of Santa, that he's like a character, and without it having to be magical in your home. I think Christmas is Santa's great. We've done Santa. Santa has mostly phased out here. But like, I think what makes Christmas magical is that it's like, or this season, and having lived in other places that don't necessarily celebrate like the Christmas part of Christmas, it's like a way in which the winter season, which is darker, it is like a way to do a bunch of fun stuff that's cozy as a family. And so I think whatever that looks like for your family is great. And like, what kids love about Santa or about however you celebrate is that you're like doing stuff as a family, whether that be like crafting or just that you all sit around a tree together, or you do, you bake certain things. Like, I think it's more about the traditions and routines that feel cozy and comfortable.
I have to completely agree with you on that. I think the holiday season is about traditions. It is about the coziness of being with people who either are your family or who feel like family. Um, you know, about 100% of Gino's friends are Jewish and he's not. And my daughters have like they're already asking like, okay, what Hanukkah party are we going to this year? Are we doing this? Are we going to Uncle Aaron's house? Are we gonna hang out with Uncle Feinberg's? Like these are conversations that are have had in my house, along with, hey, are you mama, please don't forget to make the French toast casserole for Christmas morning. And are we having, as much as I complain about it, they're like, I cannot wait to have, the pork at the farm on the 24th. Like, I just think that the holidays is something that is rooted in what makes you happy, what makes you comfortable, what makes you cozy with who you love and who's in your life. And the person who's you're celebrating holidays today may not be the same one you're gonna celebrate next year. And enjoy the season for what it is. Don't get grinched out. Getting grinched out can be really easy to do.
I think you should ask your husband what he likes about Santa. Like, what is the thing about Santa that he really wants and that seems fun to him? And then make that part of your tradition. Like, because it's probably not the like Santa himself, right? Just because if you really like, if you want to deep dive on the history of Santa, right? Like, it was largely commercialized by Coca-Cola and then later by other people. Like, the true history is, even when Santa was like coming in older time, it was like one little thing in a stocking. So if you want to go that route, right? Or, I mean, it really all comes from a saint whose holiday was actually the 15th of this month, Saint Nicholas, not a guy.
Which is why my family and I celebrate Noche Buena Chiquita.
What is that? Saint Nicholas's Day? Yeah, we do
on
Saint
December
Nicholas as
15th.
Well. And I mean, like in the Netherlands, we had Sint, and he came on the 15th, but he like that starts basically in late November and goes through. So I think there's just like, there are so many ways to celebrate. So I would have a conversation with him about what feels magical and important about Santa, because I also like it should be magical for him too, and him having the opportunity to create magic for your kids. But I think if Santa is the sticking point, let's talk about what is it the gifts magically appearing? Is it the like going to visit Santa? Like, which things were super magical? And then how do you create that? Like, for years, my parents tagged gifts like as sort of riddles. So like things, they didn't ever really tag things, mom and dad, they would sometimes, but like if we were getting a cooking thing, it might come from like a kitchen elf if it were doing that. And that was like very magical to us. And that's something we still do. We like put funny names on the tag. And obviously, like we all know they're not coming from things, but it feels magical to all of us. And as the kids get older, then they can start coming up with funny tags in the same way that like Lucy's kids have taken over the elf. I think there are other ways to create holiday magic,
I believed in Santa for a while as a Jew, by the way.
You did?
Yeah, I thought I saw him one night when I was at my friend's house celebrating Christmas. We convinced ourselves that it was real, and it lived with me for well into my tweens. I was like, I think maybe.
But Santa did not come to, like, did your parents leave gifts from Santa?
No.
Okay.
No.
But like he thought he was real and he came to people's house who celebrated.
I thought like maybe he came to my friend's house.
Were you let down when you found out? I feel like we've never talked about this.
I don't think so. I mean, I think I was like, wait, maybe he could be. I don't think I was ever like fully, this is legit, but I was thinking like maybe. And then when I found out, I think I was fine with it.
I mean, to me, it's fun in the same way that like, it can be fun in the same way that's like sort of not as serious as like Harry Potter or like a book series that you get really into or a TV series that you get really into that are these characters and they have this life and there are all these things you can delve into. Like, I think there's a way to do that without having to feel like that Santa has to bring all the magic.
And that's our show this week. Before we go, this week on Slate Plus Playground, we are giving our beloved Slate Plus members a little extra holiday love. They've earned it for supporting us and keeping this show going. This week, we've put together a holiday card with our families, telling you what we've learned this year, wishing you a great new year, and more. Elizabeth, I know you liked making that holiday card.
There's nothing I love more than wrangling my entire family to gather around my desk and participate. No, seriously, they all look forward to getting to share a little something with our listeners every year, even though it's a bit like herding cats.
If you're a Slate Plus member, you can join us on the playground right now. The segment is live in your podcast feed right next to the show. If you're not a Plus member, we really, really hope you'll sign up. More than ads or anything else, Slate Plus membership is how we stay afloat. And we want to keep the show going into and beyond 2026. And you get some great perks with Slate Plus. We are not the only Slate podcast with bonus content for Plus listeners. Pretty much all the Slate podcasts have bonus content. Plus, you listen to everything ad-free. Sign up right now at slate.com/careplus.
Wherever and however you're listening, subscribe, leave a rating or review, tell all your friends. If you want more parenting advice, you can find Karen Feeding, the column on slate.com. This episode of Karen Feeding is produced by Cheyna Roth. Whoop whoop! Micah Phillips is our video producer. Mia Lobel is executive producer of Podcast for Slate, and Ben Richmond is senior director of podcast operation. For Zak Rosen, for Elizabeth Newcamp, I'm Lucy Lopez. Thank you so much for listening, and happy holidays.
If you want more no-nonsense advice about parenting, relationships, money, and everything else life throws your way, sign up for the Slate Advice newsletter. A special thanks to our Slate Plus members. If you haven't already, consider joining. Slate Plus members get unlimited access to all of Slate's journalism and help support our independent reporting.